Hi everybody, back again with another video. This is just a little bit of a break from my Space Crusade videos that I'm doing at the moment. I still have about 2 or 3 of those to do, but this is an expansion for Rum Bones Second Tide. You can also play it with the first Rum Bones. It's the Hammers of Ragnarok faction, obviously based on Vikings. It's quite hard to get hold of. When they do come up for sale, I got this one on, I believe I bought this one off Amazon. They're quite expensive. They're ranging about £50 or so, British money, which is probably about $65, something like that. So this is the box art. And this is what you get in the pack. Nice load of miniatures. Let's just move these out of the way and we'll take a look at what comes inside. I've already got them out ready to cut down on time. So you've got the bases. Obviously these are so you can distinguish who's who on the battlefield. Always handy, especially if you've got the figures painted, because it can be quite hard to spot your character. As long as you've got these bases on, it shouldn't be a problem. Here is the write-up of the Hammers of Ragnarok. What I'll do is I'll get the light off it. There we go. Hold that there. If you'd like to pause it and read it at your own leisure, feel free. Get some glory tokens as well. And on the back side of this is just a breakdown, our story of the character. So again, you want to pause it and read it. Hopefully it's coming out okay. This is the faction that I will play, because I'm just mad about Vikings, so I'll play this faction. It's always handy when you're playing this game to pick one specific faction that you really like, so you can really get to grips with what they can and cannot do. So yeah, there you go. That's a little write-up. Next thing we have is some punch outs. So I'm assuming these are the glory tokens. And these are the special ability type cards. I haven't played the game yet, so I'm not 100% sure on how it works. There's probably people out there screaming at me, no it's not that, it's this. So I do apologise for my ignorance. Now we'll take a look at some of the cards. I've been criticised in the past for not showing the cards off enough. So I'll try and show them off a little bit better. I mean, I don't like dwelling on them too much. I'd rather just go straight to the miniatures. But for the people out there that want to see the cards, here we go. These are obviously special upgrades and that you can use with your character. These first two, I believe, this is the deck gun upgrade. And this is the Bosun upgrade card. And then you have the special cards for the 5 main heroes that you have. So you've got Ilva, and as you notice, you've got level 1 on one side. Turn it over, and you've got the level 2 ability. So I believe Ilva has 3 cards. I'm not going to dwell too long on these. Just to show that it does have level 2 on the other side. There's 3 cards for Ivar, or Ivar, depends how you want to pronounce it. Noma. No effect until leveled up, so when she levels up she gets quite a good effect. It's 3 for Nova. I believe the last 2 only have 2 cards each, so you've got I think green is the brutes, if I remember rightly. That's just a basic attack. On level 2, it's increased a bit more. So you get 2 for him and 2 for Asgar, which is the captain. And level 1 and level 2. Next up we have the larger cards. This is specific to this faction, and if you haven't seen the other videos, you can tell which faction uses it by the backing of the cards. So it's just to prove that this is for the Hammers of Ragnarok. Nice little artwork. I'm trying to get this light off it. So to show you a few of these. So these are the cards that you play during gameplay to give you advantages, things like that. Thor's Rack, Tyr's Smite, Blessing of Yggdrasil. My Vikings not very good. Fenrir's Rage. Obviously Fenrir is a wolf. Fafnir's Treasure. Heimdall's Sight. Gates of Valhalla. Odin's Decree. The Medicrate. So these are like these are obviously equipment and things like that. Parlay, obviously can be like commands that you're giving. So yeah, there's the cards. Now we'll take a look at the board. You get 2 of these, so I'll only show you the one because they're both exactly the same. You get 2 ships for the Vikings. Again, really nice artwork. I think I've mentioned it in previous videos, but I hate boards that bend over like this. I know why they do it. It's to cut down on space, obviously, because otherwise the box would be huge. But these are just too flimsy for me, and I'm assuming over time they will rip. As you can see, there's a bit of a strain on it already, and this is the first time that I've really took this out. So you get 2 of those. There's the other one. And we'll take a look at the hero cards as we look at the heroes. So without further ado, the bit that you probably all want to see more than anything is the miniatures. Oh, let's put them together. Right. So you've got a collection of your 5 heroes at the top, and you've got your Bosun deckhands underneath. So we'll take a look at the, I can't remember which is which. I'm assuming these are the deckhands because there's less of them. Fantastic sculpts. So you get quite a few of those. Here's the next type. 3 different sculpts for the deckhands. I'm hoping this is coming out okay on camera. This is Ultra HD setting I've got on my camera. I haven't got it on 4K because it only allows 10 minutes of play on the video. And I haven't, I know it's very lame of me, but I haven't learned how to do all the editing and putting videos together yet. So this is the 3rd sculpt. I would really like to do a banner or a trailer like a lot of people do at the start of their videos for mine, but I haven't learned how to do it. I just don't have the software for it. So someone out there could let me know what the best software, best program is for sort of jazzing up your channel and your videos. Much appreciated. Okay, here is the Bosun. Nice sculpt, this one. Typical Viking sort of look. And of course, if you know your history, you'll know that Vikings didn't have horns on their helmets. Certainly not when they went into battle. I don't know if they maybe you might have had a chief or something that might have had something a little bit more elaborate on their helmet, but generally speaking, Vikings never had the horns. Okay, so that's the bosuns and the deckhands. As you can see, there's quite a few. We'll now take a look at the heroes themselves. So the first up is the captain. Let's just try and get that light off of him. So this is Asger. These areas here where you put the cards. And here's his miniature. The crow or whatever it is on his shoulder there, and another one in his hand. Difficult to spot the detailing on this one because of the colour of the plastic, but it is there. Next one up we have the brute, which is Holstein. And here is his miniature. Next up we have the gunner, which is Noma. They're all single-sided cards. And here's her miniature. So she's got a giant snake on her back. Next up we have the Quartermaster, which is Ivar, or Ivar, however you want to pronounce it. And his miniature. I will get these all painted up at some point. It's going to take me a long time. I've got so many board games that I haven't done videos on for you guys yet. But so many miniature based board games. It's just knowing which ones to get done next, really. It's going to take me years, I think, to get my miniatures done. And finally, for the miniatures, we have the swashbuckler, which is Ylva. I love the character sort of artwork on these minis. And here's her miniature. So that's all the miniatures. And the other card you get is the crew card, where you put, it tells you what they can do. And when you get the upgrade card, you put it on there and just replace one of those with it. So yeah, there you go. Hammers of Ragnarok. Great little addition to Rum Bones. There is one more thing that is out. I've actually got it on order. I've just bought it off Amazon, and I should be getting that hopefully next week. It's a Mercenary Pack or a Hero Pack that didn't come with the Kickstarter. I mean, this one didn't come on the Kickstarter. This is just something they've released after the Kickstarter. And that other little pack that I've got coming, as I said, wasn't with Kickstarter either. But when that comes through, I will do a video on that one for you as well. So as always, thanks for watching. Take care, and the next video will either be that one, or it will be the painted tarantulas and dreadnoughts for the Space Crusade game. So until then, Take care. See you later.